I don't eat pizza that often, but if I do, this would be probably one of my quickest and easiest pizza that I would go to in any of my pizza recipes. Saying that, this is not my favorite pizza, but it's pretty high up there. What you will love the most about this pizza is if you're a busy mum or dad and you're making conventional pizzas for everybody else in the family, it is so easy for you to make this pizza for yourself at the same heat as you're making everybody else's pizzas for the rest of the family. In the same time that it takes you to order your family pizzas and have them delivered, you would have been able to make this pizza for yourself and enjoy it with the rest of the family. Everybody's munching down on that yummy pizza. I have to admit, I am a sucker for Domino's pizza. That beautiful crust and the pepperoni pizza with the extra barbecue sauce. Don't get me started. This will make it easy. Before the delivery guy gets home, you've already finished making this for yourself. I just simply write on this piece of paper that this is super quick and easy. I think I've explained that already, haven't I? Let's get back to the paper. First thing before you start making anything, preheat your oven to this heat here on the screen and let's get on with this pizza. I use a food scale. Now this is really important if you're on keto. You need to be measuring everything all the time. So I used to have a really fancy one. I have to buy a really fancy one again. But just get a normal food scale and it'll be enough for now, and then later when you get really serious, just buy yourself a really fancy one. Another name for this dough is called fathead dough. Other people have made the same kind of thing. Other people put coconut flour, garlic powder and butter in theirs. I've just gone with 4 simple ingredients. You could make it 5 if you want to count the salt. It's up to you. So it could be 4 ingredient pizza dough or 5 ingredient pizza dough. Up to you. Some of you might want to leave the salt out because there's so much salt in the cheese. It's up to you. I always put salt in. I like to add a lot of salt and I feel amazing. I would put the salt into the crust because if you want to at the end get the crust and just eat it, you want to have the salty taste in the crust. You'll be happy to hear my recipe works with both mozzarella cheese and white cheddar cheese. If you're not sure if it's going to work, just grab whatever cheese you can get at your local shop and just try it. If it goes wrong, you're stuck with eating cheese. Eat all the cheese. Oh my gosh, you have to eat the cheese. What you're going to need is almond flour, baking powder and an egg. I know that there are so many people on my channel and you are plant-based or vegan, and I'm happy to say that I actually have 4 plant-based / vegan keto pizza recipes that don't have any egg or milk. I will be sharing them with you. I've already filmed another one and that is also carnivore kind of pizza, but I have got those other ones coming out. Grab a big bowl. The reason you want to grab a big bowl, even though we're making a small pizza, is because in the next 2 steps you don't want to be cleaning up a big mess unless you want to. Grab 140 grams of cheese. Whatever cheese you have there, just see how that goes. I have not previously cut cheese. Oh, that's a bit tight. My film crew is telling me to make sure that the you know that cheese is a bit too big for this right now.
Yeah. You know how to cut it.
How do I get it out? Knife. So the cheese is out.
Cut it like you normally do.
The cheese. We need 140 grams. Do you guys want to come closer and see this? Okay, we have to turn the camera off and do this. Okay, let's do this.
Gorilla pod.
I think we're going to have to stop and re-angle.
Yep, because I can't see what I'm doing.
Everything. I know. We're going to have to redo this.
Okay.
Okay. Just a note with measuring the cheese, don't just automatically measure 140 grams. Measure a little bit more because some of it gets left in the barrel or in the shredder. Now we're going to melt the 140 grams of cheese. I'm going to use this oven to melt the cheese. I don't use a microwave because I don't want it to destroy my food. But if you have a microwave, still use it, and you can melt it on 2 45-second intervals. And now we wait. And we don't want to burn our hands, do we? So we've melted the cheese. This is perfect. It's 2-to-1 ratio. So we've put 140 of the cheese and we're going to put 70 of the almond flour. I like to have the scale underneath with the tea towel on there. I actually do the whole thing in one bowl just because I don't want to clean up a big mess. This is fine almond flour. I noticed that works best. 70. Doesn't really matter which order you put these in. 1 egg. This is half a teaspoon of salt. Now I've got 3 salts that I mixed together. If you want a video on that, comment down below. 5 grams of baking soda. I've had a few people say to me that keto doesn't work for them. I think one thing that people don't realize is that they're not counting every single area that they could get carbs from. So from this same mixture that I have here, I am actually going to be taking 2 grams of the fine almond flour out, because when you make a pizza, don't you sprinkle something on top of the paper? Now I would say that you would probably sprinkle about 2 grams of almond flour, but have you actually noticed that 2 grams of almond flour, that little bit, already takes 0.4 carbs of your daily 20 carbs. So I take it out of there and I'm going to put this under the dough, and it'll still become a part of the pizza, but it would have taken me over my carbs. Over there it goes. Now to let it fly all around the kitchen. Oh my gosh, this smells so nice. I know a lot of people would leave this stuff, but I measured it to the gram and I'm eating all of it. Okay, last little bit. Tray. Yay! So now I have close to what I actually did measure. Just grab an oven tray and some baking paper. And now I've got my rings on, but they're washed. Use the almond flour that you have, that you've already measured. Making it the pizza shape that I like. Thank goodness I put the almond flour, otherwise this would be sticking to my hand. I like that size. You'll learn how yours goes, and then you'll think every time you do it how big you actually want it. It doesn't matter if it's not a perfect circle, it doesn't. Can you hear that? It doesn't matter if it's not a perfect circle. What does it? I like to create a little bit of an edge. So hi, we are back. If anything looks different, something happened yesterday during filming with a friend and I had to go and help them. So we are back to the same stage. I am doing a pizza crust with cheese in it. One thing I love about pizza is the pizza crust, especially if there is cheese in it that's melted beautifully. 50 grams of the same cheese that I've got in the mixture, and I'm going to put it onto the edges. And if it doesn't go perfectly, we're okay. We turn this over. This part's going to be messy. Just turning the whole tray around. As long as it's sort of done, I don't mind.
Can't hear you when you whisper.
It's super, super, super yummy. I don't mind if the cheese decided to leak out of the sides. It really does not matter. I just give it a little pat around. Do not want bubbles in your pizza, because this is the area that you want to put all your nice pasta sauce, whatever toppings you've picked. Okay, now time to put it in the oven for 10 minutes. Putting it in, it's 10 minutes on 200. And now we wait. It's looking yummy. Okay, 10 minutes has gone past. You want to see what it looks like? Oh! I just burnt myself. Yep, that's hot. That's not hot at all. I did not burn my fingers. Look at this big fat crust around here. This has got the melted cheese through it. And in here perfectly, there's a pool area where I can have all the pizza sauce and toppings. Now, you can make this pizza much more wider, but I just like it small. And I'm going to put some toppings on, and we're going to measure every single topping so that we stay in our 20 carbs and under, and we're going to put it back into the oven. I've got some yummy pizza toppings here, and we'll dress this pizza now. 50 grams of this amazing pizza sauce, 50 grams of the yummy cheese, some baby spinach, I'm not sure how much, a few leaves because the pizza isn't really big, and 3 pieces of salami, which has come to 10 grams, 15 grams of red onions. If you can handle red onions, I love them. And last but not least, some black olives. I absolutely love this. I could eat these all night. Make sure when you buy black olives that you don't buy the wrong ones, because some of them have just been colored and they're actually not really good for you. Now you can use other ingredients, but make sure when you're putting your extra ingredients that whatever you're putting on there, that they are in your carbs. Don't just think because I've got my baseline that you've done the whole thing. Everything here counts. What I'm going to do to make it easier with the toppings is every time I put a topping on, I'll put up on the screen how many grams I put on and how many carbs that is adding to the pizza, and then at the end you'll see how the whole amount came to you enjoying just one pizza for the day, or then cutting it half for lunch and dinner. 50 grams of yummy pizza sauce. Now make sure you check that your pizza sauce is keto, because not all pizza sauce is keto. Oh, that looks so yummy. 50 grams of cheese, but I'm not adding all the cheese straight away because I want to put some toppings on and then add some cheese on top. Oh, yummy. I get bothered when little bits fall off the edges. These are baby spinach. I'm so looking forward to having this. I don't have to keep fixing it. And 10 grams of salami. Sometimes when I make the pizza wider, I can fit up to 15 grams of salami on there. You don't have to put 15 grams of red onion. I just really like onion. Oh, yum. Olives. Lots and lots of black olives. When you're on keto, it's so nice to enjoy lots of olives. Like I said, I didn't finish all the cheese. I'm going to put the remainder of the cheese on top. I'm not looking while I'm filming. Hopefully it's going nicely. Yummy. And now we're going to put it in for about 5 to 3 minutes. I notice when I put different toppings, they need to be in there for a different amount of time. So you just keep an eye on it, see how you like it. And every single time you put some toppings, write it down so that next time you remember, okay, these are the amounts that I'm going to use and I'm going to keep within my carbs. And this is how many minutes I've had it in there. Put it in for 2 minutes. What's that?
Louder.
And now we wait. Mention in the comments, what are your favorite keto toppings? Might give me some ideas. Ones that are low carb, because I really want to enjoy a bigger pizza with more toppings, but I do want to keep within my carbs. So if you can just go into the comments and add all your ideas, I really want your ideas. Okay, we're back. It is finished. It's perfect. That looks so nice. I'm wondering if I should cut it straight away for you guys. And it comes off really easily. Usually it comes off really easily. We'll see how it goes. Oh, it did. It came off easily. Oh, look at that. My assistant is grabbing my pizza cutter for me. Thank you. My pizza cutter has appeared out of nowhere. Oh, let's give it a cut. You're going to want to see this closer, but I'll just...
Should we have got a picture of it when it's all together for the thumbnail?
Why would we want to do that for people? Why would we want to get a picture of the pizza while it's still intact for the thumbnail? Because thumbnails aren't important, are they?
No.
Okay, you could just get a picture of me biting it.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. Now, this is super hot. It smells so delicious. I had to be louder. My assistant is saying I need to be louder, so I'm just saying this smells so delicious.
While the cheese is still...
While the cheese is still soft. Oh, it's melting. Oh, yummy. I wonder how hot it is. Let's have a go. Will I burn my mouth? Oh my gosh. I want to taste it.
Mm-hmm.
Will it be nice and hot? You're telling me it's hot, but I just want to taste it. It's so good. I'm not lying, not exaggerating. This is just so good. There's a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Eating with my mouth open. Okay. This is what it looks like. Mmm. 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 Can you see the crust? It has that beautiful cheese in it. Mmm. This is so good. This is so good. One more bite. One more bite, and then I'll bring you closer to look at it. Oh, you're just seeing it now. Like, look at that. Okay, One more bite. And the crust is just so yummy. So, I'll take you closer to the pizza.
What do you want to be able to, for the start of the video, show? You know how they film it and they show the pizza?
Yeah. Oh, that's so good. Okay, I'm gonna eat some more. Okay. Now, this. It is worth, on a Saturday, spending your whole Saturday making at least 30 of these bases. I'm sorry. You guys are gonna love this. It's so yummy. Oh, you can see the cheese is stretchy. Oh, yummy.
Louder.
If you don't want to watch me keep eating this, remember to like and subscribe. And if you've really enjoyed this video, remember to press that notifications button so you can find out when I post more of these videos. Now, this is a carnivore keto pizza. I've got another one that I'm filming today, and I also have some plant-based / vegan keto pizzas coming because I've been on keto when I've been plant-based, and when I've been carnivore I've got pizzas that I've made for both sides, so I'll be making them all for you. I'm just going to go and eat the rest of this, so I hope you like this video. I'm really looking forward to finally answering all your questions. Just put all your questions in the comments. I will be reading them. I'm going to need a few days to get them because I'm going to be filming so many of these videos for you. Love you, and the White Shirt Kitchen is back.